Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Rich Guzman.
Hi guys, I'm Anastasia Halls, better known as Coach Ace.
Welcome to Ace and Rich Freedom by Design. In today's video, we got some exciting stuff for you. But before we get started with the topic, I want to actually see who is here on the live with us. We have some Freedom Warriors on YouTube and Facebook. So let's go over to Facebook right now and find out where our Freedom Warriors are up to.
Where you guys at?
All right. Let's see here. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. And here they are. They're coming on right now, guys. Hey, Betsy Stevens, what's happening?
Hey, Betsy.
What's going down? And let's go over here. They're getting on right now. In a couple minutes.
Give everybody a few minutes to just hop on.
Yeah.
And then we'll get started with the content of the day.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Just go over here. Beautiful. Okay, so guys, this is also Network Marketing Tips episode 2, and we're going to talk about 4 things you must focus on to succeed. So who are we? My name is Rich Guzman.
And my name is Anastasia Holders, better known as Coach Ace.
And we are known as Ace and Rich in this industry. And what we do is we help network marketers build their businesses so they can actually finally have success in their endeavors. Now, what I want to do is I want to find out exactly anybody here who is on the live, okay? Raise your hand or give me a comment or a message and tell me who here has been in a network marketing company or is currently in a network marketing company and who is struggling. Let me know in the comments.
I think we'll make it easier if they put like a number.
Yeah, the number's
right?
good. Yeah.
Okay, so put a
Just
number one in
David
the chat.
Chimney, Santa La Rose.
If you are currently marketing a network marketing opportunity, or that you are struggling marketing your network marketing opportunity.
And Priscilla Shway, Santos, David, welcome. Freedom Warriors on YouTube, what's going on? Now we got other people coming on, let's see, as well on the Facebook Live. Some of our team members are actually hard at work, it seems like.
That's right.
Did you put it in the team group?
They're coming. They're just in there busy.
All right.
Doing their homework.
So what I want to talk about today, guys, is really 4 things that you really should focus on that, if you really want to succeed with network marketing, okay? And these are things that I live by, that I do and I've done over the years, and it served me very, very well with my success and my endeavors that I've actually been doing myself. So, and you as well, because we came together in 2010, and we became a force to be reckoned with. And, we both live by these core values, and it's very important, okay? So, without further ado, guys, more people are hopping on. I'm going to get started with the content. The first thing I want to talk about is positioning. What is positioning? Let's talk about this for a second. What is positioning? Positioning is, let's say that your network marketing opportunity has, where you get positioned to earn the most profits in the company. That's what I mean by positioning. So in other words, let's say you're selling a product or service, okay, or an educational product. You have to understand that if you're not positioned to get the biggest package, you're leaving. Okay, that was not supposed to happen in the live. You're not supposed to actually play small when it comes to this business.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be positioned at the highest possible point. Because if you look at the fact that when you have a package that you could purchase that's bigger, okay?
Right, and it has more volume.
More volume.
More,
all right?
Yeah, more volume, more points. Some of you guys, network marketing have to be paid by points. And Tracy Lee, can you post in the Ultimate Digital Experience with the group live chat? Let them know that we're live, so they can hop on this. I think they should hear this information as well.
Yeah, it's definitely important.
Appreciate that. But yeah, they have different packages, and they want their consultants, distributors, or agents to purchase in order for them to get the highest profit.
Exactly. I mean, whether it's a product, educational product, right? All companies sell different things.
They do.
We used to be in a anti-aging company, and that anti-aging company, we made sure that when it was the highest product package to purchase, we purchased the highest product package. Why? Because people do what you do, not what you say.
Right.
So if you're paying for that higher package,
right,
most people are going to pay for the higher package as well.
Exactly.
If you're not, and you're expecting people to actually pay for that, it's kind of like it's hypocritical, right? You shouldn't ask somebody to do something that you're not going to do yourself. Okay?
Yeah.
Very, very important.
Mm-hmm.
And I truly believe that, and I stand by this. So, when you earn, when you get positioned to earn, okay, you get positioned not just to earn, but you get positioned to earn big. All right, big. Because if you didn't take advantage of that, what happens is somebody comes in, right? You sign somebody up, and they don't have the opportunity to actually, they have the same opportunity, and if they purchase that and you're not positioned, you miss out on that opportunity.
Exactly.
You miss on really earning a higher percent commission, right? And being in business, it's all about, being in profit.
It is.
It's all about being in profit.
So you can't really consider yourself, a network marketer that's going to bank off of the basic level.
Right.
Basic level is just to get your feet wet, get you starting out, testing things. But if you really want to bank, you got to make sure that you are positioned at the highest level.
Yeah, like when we brought that product package, it cost us almost $1,000. I remember when we were doing the anti-aging company.
Yes.
And I can tell you that we got rid of it all.
Yeah.
It was very easy to get rid of it because we had all that stuff.
It was like a $400 profit.
Yeah.
From selling it.
$400 profit.
Yeah.
So either you get a $400 profit or you get maybe a $50 profit.
Right.
You do the math. How do you think your business is going to build? Faster or slower? The bottom line, guys, number one is get position, because get position to earn big. Don't play small. This is how you build leverage in your business and build your business fast.
Exactly.
Okay? So let's talk about number two. And this is something that everybody needs to understand and everybody needs to hear. These four things I'm going to talk about, everybody needs to hear, but I want you to hear this one very importantly, because I live by this. I live by this every day of my life. Okay? I'm always in training. I am always learning. I am always discovering. And I'm always, what? Having new aha moments.
Always.
And when I get new aha moments and I discover I'm getting more results, new results, right? And then I can share it with others so they could actually get results themselves. So how do you get to that point? Well, a lot of people, when they actually get into training, they just train. They get stuck in education mode. They don't take action. Okay? So, for our team members, we showed our secret traffic source. And what I was saying in that training is, as I was going through the training, I was applying at that moment when I was training. I was following along, implementing and taking action, not just sitting there and just watching it.
Yes.
A lot of people will sit there and will watch training and they won't take action. It's like they freeze.
Or, and I've seen this in network marketing because I started in network marketing since the age of 17, they tend to want to study the compensation plan to the point that they feel like they got it, then they start marketing.
Yes. And
big mistake.
The reality is you got to take action as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Because it's not about waiting till things get perfect and getting ready to get ready, as my coach says, right? If you're always waiting, getting ready to get ready, you're never going to take action. You're never going to do it. Put a mental block right in front of you.
Exactly.
And nothing will ever change.
Yes.
Nothing will ever change. Okay? And understand there's different types of trainings out there for network marketing. There's traditional network marketing training. There's also online marketing training. Now, you could do, texting and do closing, right? You could actually build your own list.
I like that, text and close.
Yeah, text and close. And you could actually build your own list, which is our favorite. We build our own list, and we specifically do a target market. So we target a specific market who are hungry buyers. And this is what we're looking for. Hungry buyers in our niche, okay? It's very important to understand. So just make sure, guys, when you learn something, implement it right away. Don't wait on it. Take action. Even if you're not 100% sure, take action on it, because you're going to make the mistake.
Yes.
And the faster you make the mistake, the faster you're going to fix it. And then before you know it, you are in profit mode.
Exactly. You don't have to know everything about everything. You just need to know just a little bit, just enough to just nudge you a little bit to go forward. That's all you need.
So, guys, now we're on number 3. Number 3 now is kind of part of number 2, the second half of number 2. But number 3, I'm going to just really sum it up in 2 words. Massive action.
That's right. In order for you to get massive results, you got to put in massive action. And that's how things are really going to start look on the up and up for you.
Exactly. So What you want to do is you want to focus on taking massive action. Now, what is my version of massive action? Right? I want to have at least 100 leads a day coming into the pipeline. Okay? I want to sift and sort, find out from the serious to the curious, and find out who is serious in the business.
Yes.
We know they're going to be deadbeats. We know people are not going to be serious. We know people are going to be signing up and quitting. So the only way for us to get ahead is to put the numbers in our favor.
So
right?
in network marketing, Rich, what they do is they don't call it that. What they actually call it is a blitz. So what you want to do is you want to create some kind of massive action game plan that's going to take you from day 1 to day 30 and call it a 30-day blitz. And then you have to be consistent with that every single day without fail.
Yeah, because you have to understand the odds are against you.
Mm-hmm.
The odds are against you when it comes to network marketing. I'm just giving you the truth right now. Nobody will tell you, but the odds are against you. Do you know why? Because you have a leaky bucket. If you don't take massive action, that leaky bucket is going to leak so much. And what I mean by that, let me elaborate on this for a second. Like you have a bucket, and you're pouring water into the bucket. That bucket has holes in the bottom. Those holes, okay, one hole means someone comes in, they quit. The other one comes in, they're not even serious. The other one comes in, they don't even care. There's different variations of all these holes at the bottom of the bucket.
Right.
But then you have like certain people that are serious.
Right.
Certain people that do want to change their lives. Certain people that really want to make a change, right? And really truly believe, right? So in order to really beat the leaky bucket, we have to overpower that bucket. Now, what happens if you put a garden hose in a bucket? It'll start to fill up a little bit, but then it'll start leaking, right? That's just like your prospects. That's like if you're dripping little by little, you're going to get those leaky, those holes, they're just going to be coming out the bottom.
Exactly, yes.
How can you build a business that way? You can't. It is impossible. However, if you're a serious person and you want to take massive action, you got to put the numbers in your favor and you got to tip the scale. That way, when you have that fire hose that you hook up to a fire hydrant and you call the fire department, hey, open that up for me, and just start gushing that water right into that leaky bucket, guess what's going to happen? It's going to be leaking out the bottom, but it doesn't matter because there's so much volume coming in.
You can't
It
stop
doesn't
it if
matter
you
who
wanted
comes
to.
out the bottom.
Right, you can't stop it if you wanted to.
And when that happens, the very few people that are going to be serious are the ones that are going to build your business, and that's how you build leverage.
Absolutely.
That's how you build leverage. You all work together because you all have one common cause, which is freedom, right? That's what most people do this for, is to have the freedom. So massive action is very important. That's why I like having a minimum of 100, 200 leads a day. Minimum 100. I don't go any lower than 100.
And we're not talking about going out and finding people, bother them, on their porches, knock on their doors, making names lists and trying to get 100 people a day like that.
No.
We're talking about working with a strategy. You see, there's a difference between strategy and actually selling.
And there's a difference between working smarter and not harder.
And not harder. So we actually leverage the internet. That's what's great about learning about internet marketing, is because you can apply that to any business because you acquire the skill sets. Hence the term digital marketing. Because digital marketing is different than internet marketing. And what is the difference between digital marketing and internet marketing for network marketing?
Well, digital marketers are more strategic. Internet marketers are not as strategic as digital marketers.
There you have it.
Digital marketers.
There you have
That's
it.
how I see it.
Exactly.
I see a lot of internet marketers that just, they don't have a clue. They don't have no idea what's going on.
No.
But I do see digital marketers very smart, very strategic on what they do.
That's right. And they have a great strategy, and that's why they can put their name, faces, and blueprint on any niche because they acquired the skill sets. And so if they wanted to jump into your opportunity, whether you're selling health and wellness, weight loss products, or selling skincare or anti-aging, or even if you're selling travel, let me tell you, they have the skill sets. They can dominate your business compensation plan more than you if you don't have these skills.
Yes, these skills are so important when it comes to taking massive action, guys. I'm spending a little more time with massive action because it is very important, because you can have the positioning, you have the right training, but if the massive action is not taken, okay, you're just wasting your time and living in this hopeful mindset that maybe it'll happen.
Fantasy.
The reality is it will never ever
Not gonna
happen.
No.
But it will happen if you're taking massive action and you put the numbers in your favor.
Absolutely.
Right? Like minimum generating 100 leads a day. If you want to talk to 100 people out there, and go right ahead and do it. But I'm just telling you, by being smart, being smarter, don't work harder, work smarter, and then look for people who are ready what you have to offer.
Exactly.
Right? Now, what is the best market for network marketers? You guys know that? What is the best market, and what is your target market for network marketers? What's your target market? Do you know? You know, because every time I hear it, being a part of network marketing, they want me to get a names list of the doctor, the lawyer, the brother, the uncle, the aunt, the sister, the mother, the father, and the list goes on and on. Who you know? Who do you know? Who do you know? Who do you know? Here's what happens with that, guys. It has happened over and over and over, and history keeps repeating itself. What is the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. So why do they teach this over and over? Here's what happens. You go and you burn out your warm market. You burn out your warm market, guess what happens after that? You have nobody else to talk to. You're part of the NFL, no friends left. What do you do? What do you do? You have to know how to generate your own leads.
Exactly.
That is the name of the game. If you can master that one thing, it's game over. You've crushed your competition. You literally crush your competition.
And it doesn't matter how long your company's been in business. We can get very passionate about the history, the story behind the company and how they all started. But facts over figures, you know what? It really is bullshit. What comes down to at the end of the day is you got to eat. And as a network marketer, you need to have these skill sets and you need to stick to these 4 things and you need to focus on them in order for you to have the right mindset and the right business structure in order for you to sell your business opportunity.
Exactly. And also, guys, before I move on to the last one,
Number 4, yeah.
We're going to go to number 4. Before I move on to the last one, okay, I want to make sure you guys understand something. Every day will never be the same. Every day, your business is not going to be perfect, okay? Some days you're going to have phenomenal days, and those days you're going to get so excited. Other days you're going to have a down day. Here's the secret. The secret is, can you be excited even on your down days? Create momentum. Momentum is not a one-day thing. Momentum is a long period of time. Okay? Remember that. Once you create that momentum and you stay consistent over a long period of time by taking massive action, you can, sustain and maintain that momentum. That's when it gets more effortless, and that's working smarter, not harder, and that's how you take massive action. Number 4, live events. Now, who here in the chat has met Ace and Rich at a live event? Give me a 1 in the comment section. Who here has met Ace and Rich in a live event? Give me a 1. And I'm just going to prove something, prove a point here. Lamar, what's happening, buddy? All right. Hey, Scott. So while we're waiting on the actual response,
comment in the chat.
Let's go here as well. Okay, I see one. Let's see, Facebook.
There they go.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, now, why is that important? Because live events, you get around people who are making it happen. That's number 1.
Right.
Okay. Number 2, you become part of an environment, and you will start to transform. You will start to think differently, because you don't want to be around an environment that is not supporting your endeavors, not supporting your beliefs. Okay? So when you go to live events, you surround yourself around people who really do believe in you.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Understand your belief. All right? And that helps you become stronger and have a stronger mindset as you're building this up here. Okay?
Look at the ones flowing in. My goodness. A lot of these people went to a live event and met us in person. And
this really helps when you start building relationships.
Yes.
I have a story. There was a guy, his name was Jay Kubasek and Aaron Parkinson. These guys met at an event, and they formed a company together called Carbon Copy Pro in 2008. That company was so successful, these guys became multimillionaires. I know that Jay Kubasek used to work for Midas, a manager at Midas, fixing cars.
Yes, yes.
And he used to have this beat up, junky old white, beat up, rusty, and I mean a really super crappy car. I'm surprised if it made it down the street. But that's what he had. So when he got started internet marketing, he met Aaron Parkinson. Aaron Parkinson was a bouncer in Canada. Okay, he was a bouncer. That's what he did, and he was into ultimate fighting. Right, he loved fighting. Okay, so he became a bouncer. Two different walks of life met together in a live event, shared the same mindset, the core values. They created a company and became multi-millionaires.
Wow.
Unbelievable. That's the power of live events. You never ever know what's going to transform from a live event. It is so crucial and so important. It doesn't matter what live event it is, as long as you get to that live event and start mingling, start communicating, start feeling the the vibe, the energy, and because everybody's in that same space.
Yes.
They want to grow, they want to learn, they want to talk to people, they want to get some answers. And let me tell you something, when it comes to live events, people are a lot more open on a live event.
Yes.
Okay? Not only that, if you give me a couple beers, I'm a 2-beer queer, man. I spill all the beans. So understand, okay? But it's true. You go to a live event, that's when you really find out the secrets and the really good, deep stuff.
Okay? David Toomey says, I got the photo to prove it.
There you go. Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's really awesome, guys. Live events is so key. And let's not talk about our live events for our company. Let's talk about live events for also our mindsets.
Absolutely.
Okay, like some people go to Tony Robbins.
And we talked about Tony yesterday.
Yeah. I mean, and there's many events out there.
Oh man.
So many different events. Because, what did Bob Proctor say? In the beginning, he became a seminar junkie.
Yeah. And Jim Rohn talked about take the classes, and what he meant by taking the classes means to also go to live events.
Or live events.
Yeah.
What you learn in live events, you'll never learn in school. Never.
Yeah.
Never, never, never. Let's see here. Sajida Mins, I think I need to move to America. Absolutely. Come on down. So these are the 4 things, guys, I want to talk about: positioning, training, massive action, and live events. It's really, really important to really succeed in network marketing, okay?
Right.
Write this down: positioning, training, massive action, and live events.
Yes.
Write these things down. Let it be your Bible. Let it be your thing that you can clearly see on a daily basis on a whiteboard or on, just whatever you want to write it down. It doesn't matter. As long as you just have it right in front of you.
Exactly,
okay?
yes.
Preferably a whiteboard is the best, okay? But definitely just look at this every day, feed it in your mind over and over and over. Because for me, these are my laws. These are my laws. I believe in these laws. I don't need many laws, but these are the few laws that I believe in and that I know that has served me well over the years since 2008. And and I love it because I get to share it with you through my experience, through all my pitfalls. Like not being positioned in the beginning, that hurt. Okay? Not taking training seriously, that hurt.
Oh yeah.
Not taking massive action in the beginning, that hurt. Not going to live events, that hurt. Okay? Now, I can say for live events, I did make some sacrifices in the beginning, and I went to my live event right away. But after that, I kind of got into more live events, and I should have. And I know that if I went to more live events, I would have gotten a lot more out of it, right? But that's lesson learned. This is how you get successful. You learn from your failures.
I've seen
you learn from falling.
I've seen people move mountains just to go to a live event, and it's not just for their company. It's any event because they really are hungry and they're passionate and they're really determined to really change their lives. And if it means eating ramen noodles and snacking on oatmeal with instant hot water, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do whatever it takes.
Aaron Parkinson said he did that. He actually
did that, right?
He partied out with somebody in a hotel room. He's a multi-millionaire now.
I need some bananas and
you
some
believe
ramen
it?
noodles and I'm good to go.
Isn't that an amazing story?
It is.
I'm telling you about this guy.
Yes.
And all of a sudden, back then he ate ramen noodles in a hotel just to be at that event.
Yeah.
And he met that one person that forever changed their destiny.
Yeah, see that?
It's crazy.
You just never know.
Boggles my mind.
What will happen, who you will meet, who you'll JV with.
How will you transform?
Absolutely. Your mindset, everything will change that moment. And then when you fly back, you have a whole new outlook of what you want to do with the rest of your life.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
it'll come to fruition. And, you know, there was an exercise that Rich and I did before we went to Maui, Hawaii. And it was actually a vision that he was helping me. He was painting the picture of what it would be like to be in that moment. And at that point, I had a very jacked up mindset. And it was so bad that I couldn't really get that picture, you know, in my mind. I couldn't get that vision. And then he said, close your eyes, I'm going to help you. And he was working with me and coaching me. See, he's my first coach and only coach. That was what happened at the time when we first got together. He was the one that mentored me. So I'm really his protege. And he's still teaching me to this day. So I learned from him a lot of things. And then I branched off and started doing my own thing with blogging and things like that and video marketing. But when it came to getting the vision and getting the sense of what it would feel like, you really have to believe it before you see it. And when it started happening for me, he was like, imagine you being in the tropics, you know, holding in your hand, you know, a pina colada, and you're just laid back and you're chilled, you know, and you feel the breeze coming from the ocean. And I was just like, oh, that feels good. And then it became surreal when I did get a chance to go to Hawaii, and we were sitting in the exact spot that I was imagining and seeing in my vision, and I had a pina colada in my hand with the umbrella, and I was just looking over the, you know, the sunset like, wow, I'm in awe right now.
And I turned to her and I said the same thing I told her with the vision in the beginning.
Exactly.
I said,
yeah.
Do you feel that ocean breeze?
Yes.
And that's when she had like, she's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
This is really happening. I'm like,
yes.
I told you, vision is very, very powerful.
So for yourselves, you know,
not bonus one vision.
Not just the tropics, not just the Bahamas, not just, you know, Dominican Republic, Costa Rica, you know, all those Caribbean islands you always wanted to visit, but you're stuck in a cubicle. You know what I mean? Like, whatever your passion, drive, desire is going to be, whatever you want to attract into your life, you need to put that energy. You know, where energy flows, that's where you're going to go. So if you put your energy to that particular vision, your body, your mind, everything will be attracted to that particular vibration. You're going to be going to that. But when it comes to getting successful, you got to see success before it actually happens so that you know how to react to it once it happens. There are people here that are afraid to be successful network marketers because, number one, they're afraid of responsibility. Nobody wants to be successful or the top earner in their network marketing opportunity because, hence, they're tired. And not only that, but they're also afraid of being responsible. Being the top earner in any company is a feat. It is like a race. It's a marathon. It's something of an accomplishment. It's like the world championships. Okay, when you get to that point, that does not necessarily mean, oh, I've reached success. Your first pinnacle of success is to get your first result, and that's your first real sale.
Yeah.
That's your real championship, is for you to get from network marketer, amateur, to making your first sale. Aha. Then you can start calling yourself a network marketer because you're starting to make strides. You're starting to get results. And the more sales you create, the more lives you impact, the more people's lives you touch, then you start helping your team. And your team starts to grow. But that's a whole nother topic. Yeah. I don't want to go off on a tangent.
It's a whole nother topic.
I can talk about network marketing all day, you know? But just to elaborate on that, about the vision and going to live events. Live events is where it's at, you know, and, you know, you have to really make sacrifices if you have to, but care enough about your own success, really. I know somebody who had their wife, their kids, tell them that not to go to an event, and they were like, it's going to damage you. It's going to change you. I don't want you to come back and you're not the same man, or you're not the same woman. Guess what? They're afraid of the change, the transformation that's going to happen to you. And here's what I got to tell you, that I told this individual to say to them. Is there heat in the house? Who pays the light bill? Is there food in the refrigerator? Are the bills paid every month? Okay, you can't tell me what to do with my own money.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
So when it comes to you making a decision, make it for yourself. Because in the end, the people around you will also be affected. And they're going to be affected in a positive way.
Absolutely. So, wow, look at the people on YouTube here. Wow, this is good, guys. Come on, smash that like button. Let YouTube know that you love our content.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Awesome. And let's see. People are just like...
So go ahead and post your Q. Anything that we talked about, you want to elaborate on, you want to know more about, just post a Q. We'll stay here for a few minutes and take some questions.
Yeah, we'll take 5 minutes, guys.
Scott Sloan says, I will be at the next one in March.
Ow.
All right. Floyd Richard Pike, welcome to the live on Ace of Rich Freedom by Design.
Hey,
Great
Floyd,
to have you.
how you doing, buddy? Let's see here. So, any more questions? We'll take 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's a little delay, Rich.
Yeah.
Post your Q right in the chat. Put a Q and then your question, and we'll go ahead and answer it. And Sajida, you said, I think I need to move to America. You actually need to get to a point where it's not just so much moving to America, it's what can you do right now that's going to give you the opportunity to get your butt to America.
That's a very good point.
You see, it's not so much as just moving, and one move will create that result. What it is what can you do that's going to help you create the opportunity from nothing into something, whereas you have no choice but to get to America. Right?
Yeah.
So you need to have those opportunities, whether it be a live event, buy a ticket. Oh, look, I'm going to Hawaii. There you go. You be in the States. You know? Or Vegas.
Or Vegas. Or Hawaii.
Or Arizona. I mean, there's a lot of opportunities around you.
A lot of opportunities abound.
Yeah.
Jim Rome said you're not a tree.
You're not a tree? That's right.
Awesome. Let me go over here.
Yes, lots of learning to do. Exactly, Sajida. Yes. Hey, Mark Gibbons. Good to see you, man.
Mark, what's up?
Scott Slow says, got to get that pic this time.
Yeah, man.
I know, right? He was there, like, we had dinner with him. We were chilling, everything. No picture.
That's how it happens sometimes. You're such in the moment, you don't want to take out and take a picture because you're enjoying the moment.
You are. And so it's kind of like, damn, you gotta make opportunities to take pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate you too, Sajida. She says, I have the most awesome mentors, Asa Rich.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that.
We appreciate you.
Cool.
Floyd says, howdy.
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 So, we've been doing great things with our team, guys.
Yes.
We have a lot of new exciting things coming up. A lot of stuff I just shared recently in our training last week, right?
Yeah.
Oh, time flies.
Last Wednesday's class, which is class.
Yeah, we're in a new week.
Then moving pretty fast.
Yeah, and then we got some exciting stuff happening with our company that we're working with, and it's amazing what changes are coming. And you guys don't know, but we know. And it's going to change the industry upside down. And I have a strategy for every single one of my team members, and it's going to be awesome for the ones who take action.
See, when he does this, I'm waiting for him to go, mwah.
Well, because it's going after the right market, number one. Two, and having the right tools to use when you're actually going after the right market. So, it's going to be so nice. I can't wait. Oh my God. Excited.
Let's check the YouTube. Let's see the Freedom Warriors over there. Any questions in the YouTube? Let's see.
I think we gave them a lot. Sometimes
we did,
Sometimes it's like that, Yeah, see?
One beer. So he said, Priscilla said 1 beer.
1 beer.
What? 1 beer.
I have 1 left. I do have 1 beer left.
Priscilla, he drinks up to 2. And that's it. He'll stop.
Yeah, I can't go.
He really is. He'll stop after 2 beers.
Yeah.
Any beer. Jamaican beer, English beer, German beer.
Oh yeah, I'm done with my Red Stripe from Jamaica. So
Jamaican beer.
Now I'm on my organic.
2 beers and that's it.
I'm on my organic kick now. Pretty cool. Yeah, I think they got a lot of great information today and everything.
Yeah, for sure.
Started off a little bit slow with the technology, what's going on here, but we resolved it and here we are.
Not only that, just to keep it real, I get real distracted because my dog over here, Errol's, he demands attention.
He does.
And he gets jealous every time we do lives, and he starts barking at the wrong time.
This guy right here. This little guy right here.
You spoiled brat.
This cute, look into my eyes. Look into my eyes.
The cuteness. Watch out. Warning.
The cuteness.
It's the cuteness.
Join us. Join us.
Oh my goodness.
I had to do that.
I know.
but anyways, no, a lot of great things are happening, guys. I'm excited for all you guys. More traffic strategies are coming into the future. Like I said, I just shared something last week and shared the resource, not just the strategy, but she had the resource on where I learned it from.
Yes.
With a team, and not only that, but we're going to be doing some new traffic strategies in the spring that is going to be more advanced. But it's going to help a lot of people out. It really is.
And we're all about helping a lot of people. Like, you know, it's like in some businesses, like when you have like a team, you hardly see every single team member having results, right? Because sometimes it's that 80-20 rule. But we've debunked that. And now we're seeing every person that works with us is getting results. So we're happy about that.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking to the owner of the company today. We were talking to you know, the person that actually runs the company, the partner, and they said, like, what you guys doing, you know, what you're doing is amazing. What you guys do, nobody does. Okay, and the reason why is because we wanted to be different. We wanted to, you know, it's because we give a damn. We wanted to make sure that you guys are all set, you're good to go. You can start marketing and then start building your parachute on the way down. That is the best way to learn. Okay. This is not the best way to learn. You're on your own. Go figure it out.
No.
That's 9 times out of 10, or 10 and a half and 3/4. That's what happens in this industry. People sign people up, and then they're left hung out to dry. They're left alone, and they got to fend for themselves, and they got to figure out what to do to get their business off the ground. But what we do is we do the opposite. Let's get your business off the ground in 48 hours. Boom, let's go. What are you waiting for? And then start building your parachute on the way down by, you know, learning the teachings that we're teaching with our group and stuff.
Exactly.
Every single week.
Look at Sajida. She's a new MTI member, and Sajida has never ever done this sort of thing before, and she literally got her email series done.
Yeah, and you know what? When you were working with her back and forth a little bit, who does that, right, guys? She's working on the emails, and she's working back and forth with Ace, like, okay, well, I did this. Well, this is good, but that's not good. You need to change this.
Exactly.
And then we're going back and forth. We're tweaking. And that's what it's all about. And now she's all set.
Yeah.
It's great. It looks phenomenal.
It does.
Now
she's ready to go. She's ready to go.
That's what we're talking about, guys. Helping people move forward and getting them into production mode.
And we know the possibilities. We know the potential. But again, and this is a disclaimer for everybody. You know, just because you see other people have results and you see them make money online and things like that, you must understand the truth. It's not bullshit. It's not hocus pocus or hoopla. It's a reality check. Not everybody will become successful because it all depends on your work ethic, investment, and positioning. If you are not positioned, if you don't invest in yourself, in your intellectual capital, if you don't do the homework, if you don't do the work at all, if you don't do no marketing, yes, in network marketing too. If you don't go out there, you don't meet people, if you don't make yourself sociable, if you don't go online, if you don't communicate, if you don't follow up,
build your own list.
You will not succeed.
Yep, that's it.
So stick to the 4 rules. These are the 4 laws.
Okay, guys, let me go let's see, YouTube. Okay, we got a question here. Did you figure out the coding issue with posting our YouTube videos on our bridge pages? Yes, I will be talking about that tomorrow in class. Not only that, but we have a coder that works with us in our team. Well, not in our team, but in the system that we're using. And he just released a video on how to stop the related videos to come in as well.
So, David,
and I'll be going over that too at the same time.
David, if you are just now posting this, then that means you obviously missed out on the notification. I posted that exact video in our team group, so make sure you take a look at that.
Yep, you'll see it.
It's an announcement.
Yep, it's an announcement.
Yep.
It's freaking awesome.
Yep.
And then and I'll be going over how to get the code, the proper code and everything, where to put it inside the video. And I'm sure there's an easier way, but for now, that's the way I've done it, and it works for me. So what works for me, I'm just going to share it with you. So.
Yeah. All right, guys, that's it. That's a wrap. We're pretty much done here. Thank you so much for joining us here live on Ace of Rich Freedom by Design's YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being a part of our great topic here, because this is a great topic.
It is. It is,
topic.
guys. It is.
Episode 2, right?
Yeah. Episode.
Wait till episode 3.
Network marketing
Next
says
week.
episode 2. Next week, episode 3.
Next week, episode 3.
It's all about network marketing, guys. Right? It's all about networking. That's
if you have any questions regarding what we talked about today, or you have any comments, please be sure to comment below this video. and let us know. You know, we love to get back to you and, you know, just dialogue back and forth. And not only that, but we invite all of our Freedom Warriors and subscribers to add us as a friend, but be sure to send us a personal message in our messenger, because that way Facebook doesn't throw you in our other inbox and we can't see your messages. Therefore, we can't confirm your friend request.
Exactly.
Okay? So hit the subscribe button. Be sure to smash the likes button. And don't forget to tune in again, same time, same bat channel.
You know, I can have said better myself. I mean, that was a good close.
Thanks.
But you forgot one thing.
What's up?
Don't forget to click on the link below this video.
That's
All
right.
And find out exactly what this team is doing.
I'll leave that for you.
Because we are movers and shakers. It's not just about Ace and Rich. We're a family. We all do everything together as one. I'll see you on the inside, guys. Take care. We'll see you on a new video very soon.
Bye now.